What's good, horror horde? This is your boy Horror Gamer back with another video for you. And today's video is another video in the open discussion series. And now, before I get started, I do got a little disclaimer to throw out here. This video, I'm going to touch on a pretty touchy subject. So, if you're the least bit easily offended, don't watch this video, because I may say some things that offend you, and the last thing I want to do is offend my horror horde. But it's something that I feel like I need to get off my chest, because more and more of it's starting to happen, and I'm getting fucking tired of it, and it's got to stop. So I'm just going to give my outlook on it, my opinion, and like I said, if you're easily offended, don't watch this video, because I'm going to give you my opinion on this, and you may not like what I have to say. So with that disclaimer out of the way, let's get into this week's episode of Open Discussion. First order of business. So apparently earlier this week, Shudder put out a tweet saying that due to the overwhelming response that my man's Joe Bob Briggs had on his last drive-in 24-hour movie marathon, he literally broke the internet. So Shudder signed him on for yet another last drive-in movie marathon that's going to be happening later this year in October. That's fucking amazing. I mean, I was a little upset because I missed the marathon when it happened live, because I kept getting kicked out and I couldn't sign in. So it was just so much that he's so awesome that he just broke their servers basically, and it's not his fault, but it was like, dude, he's just greatness. When greatness comes, you have to be ready, and Shudder wasn't ready. So I guess they're gonna do it again. This time I hope you're ready, Shudder, because it's probably gonna happen again if you're not. But Shudder was smart. They knew they have something with Joe Bob Briggs, that because a lot of people missed the marathon because of it being shut down, they brought it out in like a series or whatever, Joe Bob Briggs Last Drive-In Season 1, so you can watch the whole marathon if you want. And that's cool. I like that they did that, because me personally, I'm starting to catch up. I believe I'm like 3 or 4 movies into the marathon right now. It's so good. Like his knowledge of the actors that are in the movies is just unrivaled. Like, he's so good. He's funny. He's very knowledgeable about the actors, the process of the movie. Things I never knew about the movie, he comes up and he says. It's like he does his homework and he knows what he's talking about. He's not like out there just talking shit, you know what I mean? He knows what he's doing, and that's why I look up to Joe Bob Briggs so much as a YouTube movie reviewer, and so on and so forth. A lot of what your boy Horror Gamer does, I don't try to mirror him, but he is the source of how I do what I do. He's the standard. He's like the original Exorcist. You can always try to get as good, but you never will be. And that's how Joe Bob Briggs is with this whole reviewing movies and just talking about it. There's going to be some good ones, but there'll never be another Joe Bob. So, Shudder, kudos to you for just bringing it back. And hopefully, maybe this could be like a yearly thing, you know what I'm saying? Or, where you do it on Friday the 13th and around Halloween. Do it twice a year. That'd be badass, because people watch that shit, So keep up the good work, Shudder. Hell of a good idea. And now, our second order of business in the horror movie community is the movie The Meg. So apparently, I guess they're doing some test screenings, and they're coming back pretty positive, which is fucking awesome because I'm actually looking forward to seeing this movie. You know, your boy Horror Gamer's got a busy weekend coming up on the weekend of the 10th, because not only does the Meg drop, but Slender Man drops too. And I don't know if anybody has seen the preview. I mean, you can go on my channel and watch my reaction to the preview of Slender Man. Looks pretty decent. I just hope that they don't fuck it up and try to create something off the wall. Slender Man story is there. Use it. Don't fucking create your own vision. That's annoying when people do that. Stop doing that. You can add to it, but don't fucking change it to your vision. That drives me nuts. But anyway, back to the Meg. So apparently they're doing some test screenings of this movie to some pretty positive responses. I've even heard somebody go on a tangent and say that it's the modern day Jaws. Again, if you call yourself something modern day, you better bring it, because we all know the fucking train wreck that was Hereditary, calling itself a modern day Exorcist, and it was garbage. It was a modern day landfill because it was fucking stupid. So be easy. Don't sit there and try to compare it to something in the past, especially something like Jaws, because Jaws was one of those movies that was rated PG and it was scary as fuck. They didn't use a lot of gore in Jaws, yet Jaws was a good movie. Okay, so calm down a little bit, pump the brakes. Let's release this movie worldwide first and let the people decide. Yeah, that's your opinion, but slow down a little bit. Slow down. You know what I'm saying? The movie hasn't come out yet. And now, with all of that, here again, I'm dropping it one more time, throwing out this disclaimer. If you're easily offended, this is the part of the video where you can turn it off, because I'm getting into something that is going to be very, 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 I'm going to go off. So, like I said, if you're easily offended, turn it off now. At this point, listen at your own risk. Okay. So, earlier this week, AMC reported that they're going to reinstate Chris Hardwick for The Talking Dead. And then following that, his ex-girlfriend put out a statement, which is basically kind of backtracking what she said. Bitch, you got caught in a lie. Okay? Stop this shit. I'm all for the me movement or whatever the fuck you guys call it. But here's the thing. At what point does it become enough? Okay? At what point does... I can see if it really happened, but now we got these bitches out there who are fucking money hungry, that, you know, they see that an ex is doing good for themselves, and then they're gonna come up with some fucking stupid excuse just to get money out of them. Cut the shit. Okay? Stop it. That's someone's fucking livelihood you're fucking with. Just because you fucked up and you couldn't make the relationship work doesn't mean you go and try to fucking ruin somebody else's life. Okay? People who do that drive me nuts. And we live in such a society today that is so scared that without question, without anything, they're willing to let people go. Look at AMC. As soon as the fucking indentate of the hit, as soon as a hint of anything about him being sexually assaulting his girlfriend, fucking boom, they fired him. Really? Grow some balls, okay? Stop being so scared. Let the investigation play out. And if the investigation comes up with evidence, then you make your move. Don't fucking fire somebody because of an allegation. You see that everywhere. And it drives me crazy. You see it in professional sports. Like your boy Horror Gamer, he's a huge Dallas fan. And I'm just going to tell you this. Last year, the running back for the Cowboys, Ezekiel Elliott, served a 6-game suspension on allegations that were thrown away in court. But he still served the suspension. There was no proof of it, nothing. And they still suspended him due to allegations. Basically, they suspended him on fucking hearsay. And that drives me nuts. We are so scared as a society nowadays that we have to clear our name right away. And how does that make you look to that person? That, you know, this person's making you buku money and you fucking do that to them. You throw them to the curb without such hesitation. Like, look at Netflix and Danny Masterson. No evidence that he did anything, yet they fired him on sheer allegations. And he is a part of one of their biggest shows, The Ranch. So they had to fucking write him off the show because of allegations that weren't even fucking true, that were dismissed in court. Stop the shit. If these people are making you money, you back them. You don't fucking kick them to the curb. Like I said, I'm all for this me movement. If it's legit and you were fucking raped or if you were fucking sexually assaulted and it's legit, I'm on your side. But if you're doing it to fucking ruin somebody's life because you're mad at them, because your relationship didn't work out, go fuck yourself. Instead of doing that, go get yourself a fucking job. Stop trying to fucking benefit from somebody else's pain. Okay? Like that whole Harvey Weinstein shit, it was proven. Fuck that dude. He deserves everything he gets. But someone like Josh Hartnett, who wasn't proven, someone like Ezekiel Elliott, where there was zero proof whatsoever, but there was proof that his girlfriend said that she was going to ruin his fucking life, and they still went along with that suspension, is bullshit. This has gone too far in the society. We need to start growing a set of nuts as the United States of America. Every little thing people get fucking offended by or everything, grow some nuts. Stop being easily offended. Grow some tough skin.
Challenge.
Grow some tough skin. Stop being easily offended by stupid little shit. And like I said, this whole me movement thing, I'm okay with as long as it's really happening. But like the whole Chris Hardwick situation, where that stupid little bitch made up all these lies, got him fired. Then he gets reinstated and she comes back with this stupid little message. Oh, you know, this, and this. You know, I stopped reading it halfway through because it was bullshit. She basically damn near backtracked almost everything that she was accusing this guy of. You know what? Fuck her, man. She is a piece of shit. She needs to go. Oh, she can't find a job because she's not relevant. So, with all that being said, that is my stance on this whole me movement thing. Like I said, if it's for real, it's for real. But if you're just making up bullshit to get your fucking payday, get the fuck out of here. Your boy Horror Gamer has zero pity for you. Because you just want the quick dollar. You're not willing to do what Chris Hardwick does. On a constant basis, every Sunday night on AMC until late at night, talking about The Walking Dead, shit like that, putting his name out there, going to Comic-Cons and shit. You're not willing to put in the work, don't be assuming you're going to get paid. And don't fucking try to fuck somebody else's livelihood because you're just lazy and you don't want to work to make your dream happen. So, that's something that you know, your boy Hard Gamer can't stand. You know, your boy Hard Gamer, I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my fucking mouth. Everything I had and I have, I had to fucking claw and scrape to get. My mom, God rest her soul, brought me up that nothing is ever handed to you. You go out there and you get it. Nothing is given to you. You only get in this life what you work for. And I love her so much for putting that into my head. Because that mentality has got me through some hard times. And that mentality is going to lead me until the day I can retire. And then sooner or later, hopefully much later down the road, me and my mother are reunited again. So, with all that being said, Horror Horde, that is my little spiel on this whole me movement thing. You know, that's where I stand on it. And if you're offended by what I said, sorry, whatever. Like I said, grow some thicker skin. You know, when has America turned into just a nation of crybabies and whiners? You think our forefathers sat there and complained because something offended them? You think our forefathers who founded this country sat there and whined because they were easily offended? No. They went out there, they worked their asses off, and they earned the American dream. That's what I challenge all of you to do. Do your part for your American dream. Don't sit there and want the easy way out. Fuck the easy way out. You know, you got all these internet challenges out there. Stupid shit like, oh, let's jump out of a moving vehicle and dance like a fucking idiot in the middle of the street. How's this for a fucking online challenge? I challenge all of you to go out there and make something yourselves. Let's call this the Be a Member of Society Challenge. Be a contributing member to society challenge and go get yours. Go get what you deserve. Don't wait for life to hand it to you. How's that for a challenge? Do that shit. That's more impressive than jumping out of a moving car doing a stupid fucking dance called the kiki. What the fuck is a kiki? See, people are that's where I'm going to leave this today. I love you, Horror Horde. Thank you. If I lose subscribers for this video, it is what it is. If I gain subscribers, it is what it is. I make these videos for all of you, my Horror Horde, who've been there for me from day one. And until next time, I love you guys. This has been your boy Hard Gamer saying, as always, don't fear the darkness. Embrace it.